up some barbecue for you. T-Rush chilling in the backyard grilling, showing you that you can cook it too. Always with a beer or whiskey, but he cooks responsibly.
Hey everybody, welcome to T-Roy Cooks. I appreciate you joining. Today we're going to show you a review of the Lone Star Grillz after 1 year. I got the Lone Star Grillz 20 by 36 and it's right here behind me. Fixing to fire it up for you. We're going to cook some chicken on it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like right now after 1 year of use. We're going to show you how to build a fire in it and how to maintain temps in it. These Lone Star Grillz are very fuel efficient, as you'll see as well. Just stick around. It's going to be a good one. All right, and there's a nice quick overview of the offset right here. As you can see, it's got my name on it. It's I actually just put some simple green on it and just kind of wiped it down real good, clean it up. Now let me bring you a little bit closer. I'm showing some signs of a little bit of rust here. It could just be, yeah, I think that's rust right there, a little bit happening there. Not really seeing rust on the lid. Got a little bit on the stack over here. I've got a little bit down in this corner here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get you down here. Let me zoom you in a little bit where y'all can see that. Can you see that right there? Where in this area right here, it's a little bit of rust right there. Not much at all though. And I'll be quite honest. I've got one of those saltwater pools. So all my stuff out here rusts. Even the stainless still gets some rust specks on it. So I'm not complaining. I just need to, you know, get some of that Rust-Oleum stuff or whatever, put on there, and be good to go. Get that rust scraped off of there real good before you put some primer and paint on it. All right, let me show you the inside. All right, so we open up the inside. As you can see, my gaskets still look real good. Still got a little bit of white on them, but they're slowly breaking in. They're looking good. My grill grates are looking really good. I actually need to scrape the grates after I get this thing heated up. But everything's looking good. I do use both of these. The only thing I need to do that I haven't done all year, I need to take all the grill grates out, and I need to scrape the grease out of the inside of this thing, or get me a big bucket and put down beneath it where the drain is down beneath here, and just flush it with water, which I probably could do that after every cook. Actually fill this thing with water while it's still hot and let the water kind of dissolve all the grease and stuff, and then flush it out the drain. So that's an option you have there. The only thing I've got to do every once in a while, if you look up here, every once in a while I get some of that flaky stuff up here. I just take my wire brush and just scrape it off so it's not falling on my meat. But that's no big deal. All right, let's show you the firebox. All right, y'all pardon me right here while I just kind of show you this real quick. I rarely use this, so it's like a, I mean, you can actually take this out, which I do sometimes to fill it with charcoal and stuff for the first firing. But that's like a just a cast iron skillet right there, folks. You can do eggs or pancakes or sausage, whatever you want on there. I just don't use it a whole lot, but it works fine. It works real good. All right, let's bring it down here. If I can show you the inside of this firebox. There you go. Firebox is still looking real nice, as you can see up in there. Get you back here where y'all can. There you go. How about that? And I got the heavy duty charcoal grate right here, and I just cleaned it out a while ago, but I've got a piece of wood that's still not all the way burned, so I can use that. And I do like that this thing has different shelf levels in here, so I could actually put this grill grate up here with some charcoal on it. Lift this up, take this thing out up here, you know, take this thing out, and I could actually grill steaks right there if I wanted to, you know, however you want to do it. But we're fixing to get this thing fired up. Y'all stick around. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let me show you this. See these hinges on this door? You put you some oil or WD-40 or something down in there every once in a while. That'll keep your door moving, and it's got another one on the bottom that you could put oil in. So make sure that you oil those up. That'll keep it moving freely and not get all, you know, I mean, this moves up pretty good, you know. So if it starts freezing up on you, just put some oil in the hinges over there. That's all you got to do. All right, let's fire it up. All right, guys, I just put some lump charcoal in here. You don't have to do this. Whenever you're lighting a fire for an offset, you want to have a really nice bed of coals down in the bottom to maintain temps and to also heat your wood and make it combust quicker. So I like to start off with some lump charcoal. I find that briquettes put too much ash out, but lump charcoal works really good. Or you can just use straight wood, you know, start off with some small chunks of wood. But on my pit, if you look back here, this is an orifice right here for a propane fire start right here, and I've got a propane tank. Let me back you out here where y'all can see what's going on. If you look down here, over here on the left, I've got a propane tank connected to my hose that goes back to the back of this burner back here. And what I like to do, this is how I usually start mine. I'll set this little tumbleweed fire starter here and I'll light it right in front of this thing. And it's not really a full burner, it's just a little jet that comes out of the back side of the firebox right there. Alright, so we get that going and turn the propane on and we should get some fire. Just like that, folks. So that's what we got. And what I'll do once the charcoal lump starts coming up to, get ashy, at that point what I'll do is start putting some wood on there. So I like to kind of close the door, keep my dogs from getting burned up. And also too, when you close this door, I'm not going to close it all the way. You got to have a little oxygen going in there, but that'll start heating up the chamber over here where the cooking chamber is. Start heating that up. Make sure that your vent up here at the top, make sure your vent is for the smokestack is opened. And also down here, make sure that your intake vent all the way open. All right, we're gonna let that baby heat up for about probably about 15 minutes. That should be good enough. We can start adding some wood at that point. We'll be right back. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. That's where we're at right now after 10 minutes. Zoom in just a little bit. Let's see what's happening there. There we go. All right, now the whole purpose of all this is trying to form a bed of charcoal like I told you earlier, and that's going to help. As long as you got a nice bed of charcoal down here, your fire should stay lit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just throw in a couple of sticks. Just like that. Well, I got the propane going, and that'll help get those going real quick, and that'll even give us more charcoal to start. And we'll let that go probably 20-30 minutes, and we'll check back. Alright guys, it's been another 10-12 minutes. That's what we got right there. It's looking pretty doggone good if I do say so myself. So, all total right now, we've had the propane on for about 20 minutes. So 10 minutes to light the charcoal down there, and then another 10 minutes after I put the wood on. I'm going to go ahead and turn the fire off. There we go. Make sure you unhook it. Get out of the way. Alright, now I wanted to show you real quick here. Let me show you. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and shut this door too. Shut the door all the way at this point. Again, leave the stack wide open, but I wanted to show you after 20 minutes with the propane on. Let me show you what we're reading here on the temp, man. There we go. Check that out. Reading 250, guys. After 20 minutes, the propane going. I told you to heat that up. Now I'm going to clean these grill grates. Let's do that real quick. So give them a nice scrape down. Doesn't take much. Just knock a little bit of the old barbecue sauce and stuff off there. We're going to let her keep on warming up. And since I'm doing chicken, I'm probably going to, am I zoomed out all the way? I think I am, but anyway. Probably going to bring this up about 275, 300, and we'll cook the chicken. I need to go get it prepped up, so let me do that. All right, gang, wouldn't you know I was out swimming in the pool, and I looked up and noticed a lot of thick black smoke coming out of my smokestack. Not black, I think it was white. Anyway, I knew it wasn't good. So I came and checked on my pit, and I noticed my fire was out, folks. So I came over and I cracked the door open a little bit, and I made sure that intake vent on the firebox was all the way open, and I let it go. I only had the door open about an inch, 2 inches actually, So got back in the pool about 5 minutes later. I came and checked on it, and man, my fire was going real good. It was going too good, in fact. I actually forgot that I had those 2 splits I put in there along with all that lump charcoal, and then I had a 3rd split that was partially burned at the very beginning. All right, so I've actually got 3 splits in there. We're producing a lot of heat. This thing got up to about 350, and what I did, I came over here and I shut this vent back down to about 1/4 of the way, and that's why you're getting some thick smoke over here. But also what I did to try to cool off the inside, I just opened the door, man. I just opened this door, let some of that heat escape, and closed it back down. So we're hovering around 300 with this intake vent about 1/4 of the way open, and the exhaust vent on the stack all the way open. hovering around 300. Let's go ahead and season this chicken up, throw it on. All right, guys, we're trying some rubs today from Smoked Midwest. They sent this to me. They've sent me 3 of them. This is an all-purpose rub. This is a jalapeno garlic rub. I think they actually make some more rubs. I'm not sure. But I'll put a link for their website down below. This is the sweet heat. I'm going to use the sweet heat and the all-purpose on this chicken. The sweet heat's going on the chicken leg quarters right here. And I just pulled these out of the pack, folks. I didn't trim them or anything. I mean, I did rinse them a little bit. That's about all I did. See what kind of ingredients we got in here, man. We got sugar, kosher salt, spices, coloring, seasoned salt, celery salt, chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, and other spices. There you go. Sure does look good. Smells good too. I see the garlic in there. Little garlic granules in there, I think. There we go, folks. Sweet heat, baby. Sweet heat. There we go. Let's give it a little try. I like that. Yeah, it's a nice balance right there, man. Now, I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We're going to go with the all-purpose right here. Oh, check out that black pepper in there, man. Heck yeah. This is chunky right here. I like that. Alright, I'm not putting any binder or anything on these. There we go. Let's see what we got in here. This one has kosher salt, black pepper, spices, coloring, some garlic powder, and other spices. Give it a little shot. Got a lot of black pepper. I like that. Man, I taste the garlic in there. Dang, man, that's good. Smoked Midwest, man. Check out the links down below. I'm going to flip these over, do the other side the same way, you know, with the sweet heat on the leg quarters and the all-purpose on the chicken thighs. And we're going to throw them on. Be right back. All right, guys, still holding 300. I think we got her dialed in pretty good right now. I'm going to cook on this top shelf up here for the chicken thighs. And you may be asking why I didn't use that jalapeno garlic rub from the smoked meats over here. Smoked Midwest, I'm sorry. Well, I'm doing some paella later on, and I'm going to use this chicken thigh meat for the paella. So I just wanted to go on with some all-purpose, basically. And these leg quarters down here, I'm going to have that for lunch during the week next week. I'm going to go ahead and sit these on the bottom rack. One thing I do love about this Lone Star Grill 20-inch is from side to side on the top rack, it's the same temp. From side to side on the bottom rack, it's the same temp. The difference between top and bottom racks maybe 15 degrees, if that. It ain't a whole lot. Maybe 20. Anyway, we're going to shut her down. We're going to keep maintaining around 275 to 300. And that's another thing too, folks. I think I told y'all this before. If your temps fluctuate 25 or 50 degrees on an offset, don't get carried away trying to chase temps. It'll be all right. You know, just don't let it go above or below 50 degrees from your target. If you let it do that, then you may have some issues with your meat. So cooking, you know, on the timely manner that it usually cooks. But 25 degrees, 50 degrees above or below your target temp on an offset, folks, burn. The wood burns irregularly. You can't control it. It's not going to be the exact temp the whole time. Don't go chasing temps. Just have fun. Go get your beer. Go get your whiskey. Go get you some adult beverage, some cold iced tea, and enjoy the day. Let your food smoke for a little bit, and you'll be eating good later on. All right, so we're going to let this chicken go. Your chicken usually takes, I don't know, a couple hours or so, maybe 2-3 hours. We'll check on it here in a little bit. All right, just a quick update after about 10 minutes of that chicken being on. The chicken went on cold. I had just pulled it out of the fridge before I put some rub on it. So when you put cold meat on your pit, it's going to drop temps. So my pit's holding about 260. Right after I closed it and put the chicken on, it was reading about 250. So it's slowly starting to come back up. But if you notice, I've still got plenty of white smoke coming out of there. So I may have that intake vent on the firebox closed down just a little bit too much. Let's give it a check, see what it's doing. All right, I'm again, quarter of the way open right here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's take a look, see what we got. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Don't forget to come just kind of move your charcoal, move your wood around just a little bit every once in a while. Knock the ashes off of it, keep it going. I think what I'm going to do, this is actually a tip that I learned from one of you guys out there. Get out of here, Fifi. Go, get. This is a tip I learned from one of you guys. So I appreciate that. We all learn together. So I'm just spreading the love, man, spreading the love. Shove all your fire to one side. The next log you're gonna put on there, go ahead and put it on the left side of the fire. That fire will warm it up, and that way, once you get ready to put that onto the top of the fire there, it's gonna combust real quick. It's gonna light fire real quick because it's already warmed up. So we got some good fire going again there. Close that baby back down. I'm gonna open that up maybe halfway. Let's see if we can maintain about 300 with that going like that. If not, we'll excuse me. If not, we'll adjust this intake vent until we get it the way we want it. Oh, and just FYI, we're at the 2.5 hour mark since I actually started the fire. So that's what the fire is looking like after 2.5 hours. All right, guys, this chicken's been on here for about 45 minutes. Let's take a look at it. I know that the boneless, skinless thighs aren't going to take that long, but we still maintaining here probably around let's see, about 275, 250, 275, which is fine. Oh, and I'm gonna show you real quick too. Y'all see this smoke right here coming out? This is about as thin a blue smoke as this 20-inch Lone Star Grillz will get. Okay, it's not going to be totally thin blue smoke like you would on a regular pipe smoker, and that has to do, I believe, with the design of this thing. It doesn't have any tuning plates in it. It's got a smaller firebox, and it works fabulously. I still haven't added any wood to that fire. We're fixing to do that too. But I just want to let you know, you won't get the really thin blue smoke like you would on a pipe smoker. But trust me, your food does not come out bitter, doesn't come out over smoked. It's just the way this is designed. The smoke comes up here and goes around here and goes out of the stack, and some of the heat comes back and circulates down around this bottom. It's well designed, folks. Very efficient, well designed. Let's check on that chicken. Oh yeah, man. This chicken's looking wonderful, folks. Hot diggity. I think I mentioned earlier, I'm using all-purpose on this boneless, skinless thighs because I'm using, I'm gonna basically cube this up, put it in some paella later on. I may have to show y'all a video on that paella. It's good stuff. And then this is just for lunch during the week. That's probably about done. Let me temperature probe that. Got my handy dandy thermopin right here. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, 173. Oh, we done here, man. 190. Oh, 180, I'm sorry. Those are done, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these because we're still gonna put them in the paella and let those cook a little bit. So I'm gonna pull these off. I'm gonna let these keep on going. They're looking really good. And let's show you what the fire looks like. All right, let's check on this fire, see what it's doing. And folks, one thing you can tell if you need wood or not is if your temps start dropping and your intake vent is all the way open, it means you need to add some wood. As you can see, there you go. That's what we got left. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this log over. There you go, just like that. And that should be enough to finish my cook, guys. I mean, this thing is really, really fuel efficient. This is the first time I've added a stick of wood since we started, and it's been, let me see, I started, it's been about 3 hours, right at 3 hours. I'm gonna just leave the door cracked just a little bit. As you can see, it's already going. You know, it's already going right there. Don't y'all love the sound of kids playing? I do. Oh yeah, miss kids, young kids around. Boy, they have so much energy. All right, I'm gonna leave this going maybe, I don't know, a few minutes, and I'm gonna close it down all the way. Close that vent maybe 3/4 of the way. We'll see where we're at, where we wind up on the temperature inside the cooking chamber. Man, she's going good. But that's what happens. That's why you put your wood on the side like that, away from the fire, because it just catches fire so fast. And I can't remember who it was that gave me that tip, but I sure do appreciate it. Learning from each other, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this all the way. That thing's ready to go. Go ahead and close that about 3/4 of the way. We'll see where the temps go inside the firebox, and we will catch y'all back here very shortly and check on the rest of the chicken and the fire. All right, guys, my temp's shooting up to about 300, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this vent down just a little bit. I had it at about 3/4 of the way open. I'm gonna cut it back to about 1/4 of the way open, and we'll see where the temps fall after about 5 or 10 minutes. This pit's kind of small, so it actually reacts really quick. So about within 10 minutes, I should be able to know where I'm set. If I need to open it some more to bring the temp back up to around 275, I will. If I need to close it down some more, I will. If it starts peaking up around 325, 350 over here, I'm going to open that lid a little bit, the chamber. I'm going to open the chamber lid door and let some of that heat escape out of there. So just play with it. It's not rocket science, guys. Just have fun with it. Try to keep those temps about within 50 degrees of where you want to cook. We're doing pretty good today. Love this pit. Love me Lone Star Grillz, man. That's good stuff. All right, guys. We're just shy of 2 hours cooking this chicken. I'm still holding 275 on this pit. There we go. Let's take a look at it, man. Let me zoom you in just a little bit. See if we can show you what this chicken's looking like. I think it's about ready. I probed it maybe half hour ago. Let's see what she's reading now. If I can find me a spot that's not bone. I'm showing 182 on that one. Boy, it's juicy. 185 on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. I think we are done, folks. We'll take a look at it. There we go. That looks good, doesn't it? Love me some smoked chicken thighs, man. Smoked chicken leg quarters as well. That's gonna make some good lunch this week. All right, y'all want to see how much fire we got left? Let me show you that. All right, you can see that's where my vent's been. About a third of the way open, I'd say. So much fire we got. Look at there. Almost got a full stick left. Looking real good, y'all. I could probably still go at least another hour on that log right there. But we're going to take that chicken inside. We're going to tent it full, let it rest, and we'll give it a taste test here shortly. We're about 4.5 hours into this cook. I got the meat pulled off and rested. We fixed to taste it, but temp is still 250 on the Lone Star Grill. Telling you, man, very fuel efficient. All right, let's check out this smoked Midwest chicken. Some of the all-purpose rub. Let's give that a shot. See what it tastes like. Where's my rag? Got a rag around here somewhere. Let me get my rag. Whoop. Boy, I tell you what, that chicken is good. I used some oak wood. Maybe forgot to tell y'all. That was oak wood I was using. That all purpose is nice, man. It's not overly salty. Got a nice black pepper flavor, which I love. A little touch of garlic in there. Maybe that's the celery seed I'm tasting. There's something else in there that makes it pop. It's good stuff. All purpose. You gotta love some all purpose. Let's check out one of these leg quarters with the, what is it? The sweet heat rub. All right, guys, here we go. See if I can just bust this apart. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see all the juice coming out of there. Ah, yeah, baby. Right here. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give it a little bit of that skin. Folks, that chicken is juicy. Man. I hadn't smoked chicken leg quarters in a long time. That's one of my favorite things to smoke. Love that. That's gonna make some good lunch. All right, the sweet heat, man. I say it's more sweet than heat. It's a real nice balance, but a little touch more sweet than heat. So I can't handle the heat like I used to. So for me, this is fantastic. This the smoked Midwest rubs. I haven't tried the jalapeno garlic one yet, which I will. But man, the sweet heat rub and the all-purpose. That's thumbs up from old T-Roy, man. That's good stuff. And let me see if they got a website on here on their bottle. Smoked Midwest. There's the bottle. Yeah, they do. SmokedMidwest.com. I should have guessed. There you go. SmokedMidwest.com. Y'all check them out, man. I appreciate you sending me some of these to try out. Some of these rubs you make. And man, if y'all like this kind of stuff, I hope you learned some stuff on the Lone Star Grill while I was at it too. I really wanted to shoot this video on the Lone Star Grill, not the rub, but people sending me rubs all the time, left and right, and I keep forgetting to use them. So figured I'd work this one in. Anyway, appreciate y'all joining. If y'all like it, give me some thumbs up. Hope you share the video. When you do, please tell all your friends. At T-Roy Cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody. We'll see y'all next time.